What up, my freaks? RuinousInsight here with part 36 of my Total Warhammer 3 Nkari / Seducers of Slaanesh campaign. So as we saw last time, we continue marching the Ignavi's over to the east, wherein we will hopefully take Uzkalak and prevent the dwarves from going down here, though I guess the problem is going to be whether they can jump a full stack out of Kraz-Und and then attack the Temple of Heimkel from there. It's definitely a possibility, and we should make sure to fortify it. We'll probably keep the reinforcing Ignavi army back and just sit it here while everybody else, the real Ignavi, Lord Ignavi, advances on Uzkalak. There's definitely a lot of dwarfs to take care of, though it'll be a little bit unfortunate to be getting rid of their territories with all those cults. I guess, you know, we don't have much of a choice. I'm not really interested in owning too much of their territories, especially the mountainous ones with the debuffs there. So maybe we'll destroy or sack those or something. I haven't decided on that yet. We'll see. We'll see. Regardless, we are almost at the 4th soul over here. Nkari does have to go through the immunity and then book it back here. We're still in the middle of the race with Kugath. I don't know whether we can win, but we can surely give it the old college try. As usual, between the episodes, I did my best to do all of the hero admin work, in the sense that I moved all the Villatrescas. The only thing I didn't do is build buildings, so we'll check that out right now. And one other thing I do want to mention is the fact that I decided to delete one of our one of our patrols, rather, that are no longer really needed over here, since the warpstone loci prevent the spawning of those rifts. However, just by virtue of the fact that rifts may spawn nearby, I may want to keep at least a few. Might want to delete a few others. And the reason I want to do that is to summon more cultists, and I did summon 3 and delete them to hopefully get 1 or 2 with some better abilities to put into the next army. I was even thinking, as I said before, of getting another one in the Sin Dancer's army, though once again I'm not sure what I would replace if that was something that I decided to do. Well, we'll see about that. Let's build up what we need to build up, or upgrade what we need to upgrade, and that is not you. Cold Myers, no. Well, I guess there's not a lot of building to do. Everything's pretty much good. Oh, the Gormadni's negative? Oh, I guess we did just take the Temple of Heimkel. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see if anybody needs to move, or are we good to go next turn? I guess this Ignavi, nah, you need to keep fortifying it. These guys will probably come north eventually, and then, you know, that's going to be an issue. Ah. Sometimes I hate going next turn just because of the fact that we have to move all the Villatrescas again. But oh well. Oh, looks like Scrag's going to take Volksgrad next turn, or destroy Volksgrad next turn. We'll see. Kislev does have a full stack nearly available, though, so maybe they'll fight him. I would like to take Kislev for ourselves, though. And once again, I still do want to get Prague, but somebody needs to march down here, and it'll probably have to be Sin Dancer, as everybody else is busy. Anyway, let's end the turn. Let's proceed. I believe next turn we'll be able to activate our proliferation, our cult proliferation. Gotta get those cults. I do want to get more cults in the areas where we, like Scrag's territory, stuff where we don't want to screw with our allies, but we could still use more cults. Amateur discovered, Sterland is upon the precipice, we gotta poke the bear, do that all the time. Special Nkari does that all the time. Okay, proliferate cults, there we go, Pack Ice Bay. Okay, let's immediately build something here, right there. Excess cult then. Next. And I guess another one of these. Yeah, we gotta build up more devotees after all. I want at least 10 to 20k before we try to do the crazy thing where we summon infinity million armies, i.e. disciple armies, though I'm still not sure whether we'll actually get to that, but we'll see. And then lastly, the Great Hall of Greasus. Oh, which is not owned by Greasus. Ouch, Greasus is getting wrecked, looks like. And then another excess cult then. I think we have enough Villatrescas on the map for now. We might summon some more in the future, but let's not go overboard. Although there's still a lot of territories in this particular part of the map that we need to cultify. This is all destroyed somehow. We've tried checking a few of the places, a few of the ruins for Skaven, but there doesn't actually seem to be any there. But there's clearly Skaven somewhere still alive. I don't know where these guys come from. Does anybody remember where the main territory of this particular Skaven faction is? They currently have 2. Where's their original territory, I wonder? I actually feel like the diplomacy shouldn't tell you how many territories Skaven have. Like, if you don't know where their cities are, you shouldn't somehow magically know how many cities they have, right? It should be a question mark or something like that. And as you identify them, that's when they get added. Like, it could say like at least one or at least two or something like that. Just my opinion on the matter. Anyway, I believe that's you, Nkari. Time to move again, get that immunity. And did that guy spawn? No, he did not. Okay, so go. Alrighty, beautiful. Now, all damage units will be fully replenished. Yeah, that's all great. Demon Prince's Soul. All right, and you are almost there yourself. Oh man, it's gonna be a real close one. We'll go into regular stance. We are going to suffer the attrition because moving with the healing is gonna be too much, and I'd really like to not have to waste our time, not to have wasted our time here. He's gonna take 1, 2. At least he'll have to go through an army, but unfortunately he's gonna heal up. So most likely he'll be here next turn, and we'll be, I don't know. We'll see. It's making me nervous. Alrighty, Syndancer, go here. I believe this is a, what is this, Sea Corpse? Well, whatever it is, it's a loot the carcass. Let's fight some, alright. I was really hoping to see some vampirates, but once again, alas, we do not. Alright, well, let's give this army a quick try. We're gonna do this regular style battle, because, I mean, this is a pretty pathetic force, regardless of the fact that our force is also, you know, not really tried and tested. I would like to see how the Burning Chariots of Tzeentch handle the Charybdises, and while the enemies have a lot of aerial forces, I think we have a decent amount between the Screamers and the Furies to be able to take care of that together. Alrighty, let's give it a try. A little debut battle. Oh, and it's on the smiley face map as well. See? Slaanesh must be happy about all this. Will be nice to actually fight a full stack with these guys and see how they measure up, although ideally we should try to get some veterancy beforehand, which is why it's not a bad idea to be fighting right now. Oh, also, the Screamers can deploy together with the Furies, which I do like as well, so you guys can go after the enemy Furies. They have no siege or artillery available to them, so that's also nice. Aluruses, you can stay together with your lord or your lady. There we go. And you guys go here. Chariots. Chariots should probably be moving on the flanks as well. But the Burning Chariots, since you're going to be going after the enemy... Second. Charybdis or Hydra, I think it was Charybdis, then you're gonna be there. And there we go. Alright, group 1, group 2, you can be part of group 2. Group 4, you can hit the ranged units, group 5, group 6, and then, yeah, just realized how many groups this particular army is gonna have to, be using up. Damn it. Group 8. Damn. Alrighty, well, that's about it. Also, anything interesting about this map? Not really. What the heck are these things? Are we sure this isn't the realm of Slaanesh? Alrighty. Anyway, started. I'm an idiot. You guys move up. You guys move up. Alright. You guys move away. Move away. Let's get our chariots getting ready to run around. You guys don't need guard mode, so we're good there. Burning Chariots, get ready to go after the enemy range units. If they allow us to crest the hill, that would be quite nice. Alright, you guys keep away. Keep away. And in fact, perhaps go now, and then go now, and then group 1 can charge, and then Burning Chariots will have you go after the Charybdis Lords. I'd like you to move in. There we go. The air units are fighting the air units. Beautiful. The Screamers are taking the hits there and are doing a pretty good job, since our Furies aren't dying. Okay, these ones are dying. Yeah, I gotta make sure to be careful and send the Screamers to take the hits and the other units after. Okay, also got distracted. You guys Chariots go after the armor, or the range units. Burning Chariots. How you doing? How you doing back here? You're hitting the Charybdis. I would like to get it to not be able to move anymore. I wonder, the Burning Chariots are probably dishing out some damage to our own units there, aren't they? There's a decent amount of splash damage coming in. This unit is suspiciously hurt. Alright, stop this thing. Oh, damn, did I click on the wrong unit? I meant to click the Charybdis, but oh well. Let's move you out so that you're not so hurt that you can't fight anymore. Yeah, Burning Chariots are certainly taking a while to destroy that thing. Damn, I thought they'd be decently effective against it. But I feel like they're only marginally effective against it. Alright, Chariots, you're good. Surround it. Burning Chariots, move right on top of it if you can. If less splash damage hits our other units, that would be great. Oh, I guess we don't need to actually kill anything, we just need the enemy to rout. Oh wow, you shouldn't do splash damage. These guys do hurt your own troops, right? Or am I wrong? Maybe they don't, I've never actually looked into it. I would assume that they do. In fact, wait, fire again, I want to see what the damage looks like here. Now, it really took a long time to bring that thing down. Let's see, fire... Wait for it, they're recharging, I guess. Maybe they can't fire because our troops are there. Alright, there we go. Do we drop HP? Yeah, it looks like the cultists dropped a very tiny amount. Oh, and I just saw these guys drop by about 10%. Okay, so we definitely need to be careful with these guys. Yeah, so that's a problem. I was originally having them here because I wanted them to be useful against those ranged, or not the ranged units, those larger units. But if the fiends are all blocking them, then the fiends will take damage there as well. Might have to use them as an anti-cavalry measure while the cavalry is on their side of the map rather than large units. Because our speed means that we're likely to get into combat quite quickly, which also means that, unfortunately, the Burning Chariots aren't going to have too much to do. I suppose we could always replace them with something else, but I like this army to be different than the other armies we have, which is again why we're doing it like this. Let's take the devotees. I did say I wanted to save them up, even though it isn't really much. And is this a shared sea? Do we heal here? Free 8k. Yes, we do heal here. Nice. This is indeed shared with our allies. Now you could land here and try to go through this territory, and then maybe you could even try to move through this and take Prague. Although I expect that you're gonna want to do that. Would be nice to take it, although it would be within striking distance of some other units, and it also has 100% Tzeentchian corruption. It would also prevent us from going through a few more of these islands, which we could very well do. We'd go 1, 2, 3, and then land here, but it would take so much longer. You know, I feel like we're so decent in terms of our economy and stuff right now that we don't really need to do that, so I think we just go. And, oh, wait, these guys refuse to give us a freaking non-trespassing thing, and I don't want to hurt our rep with them. Because I would like to possibly vassalize them at some point. It would be quite nice, wouldn't it? And they're not enemies with any of our allies. Yeah. Alright, let's try this. I want to see something. You, Fort Stroghoff, one more turn. Okay, I was gonna trade them to these guys, but I just want to see how much they're willing to give us for this. Fort Stroghoff. That's 6.3. And we have 17 points remaining on the vassal. What if we give you a million money? 7.9, it's not too bad. If this increases, perhaps. We gotta keep making him friendlier, which means attacking his enemies, which means not trespassing, which means we keep going through the sea rather than doing so. Why is it that you can't get a no trespassing agreement with the frickin' ogres? I don't understand. I don't understand why that's a thing. If it's not possible to make a military access agreement, then you shouldn't suffer a penalty for moving through their lands, right? Am I the crazy one here? I mean, I suppose the two aren't mutually exclusive. But yeah, I don't understand. Especially if we can vassalize you. You can be our vassal, but you can't allow us to travel through your territory. It makes no sense. Oh, you know what that should be? The ogres should have a unique way of doing that, wherein they take a toll for moving through their lands, because that would be lawfully correct. Probably more so for Greasus than for Scrag. Devs, are you listening? I've definitely got a few fixes for the ogre faction as they currently are. Not that they aren't strong; they absolutely are. They're very strong in terms of their forces. It's just that I think we can do better in terms of how they play. But that's usually up to SFO and not vanilla. But hey, you know, devs, you can do better too. No worries, I still love you. Let's move you and camp stance and stay here. Maybe we'll get hit by Ungram Iron Fist, though his army probably won't stand up to ours. You can try to hinder this guy's replenishment and get us a gift of Slaanesh, which you do succeed at doing so, and got yourself a Cult Neophyte as well. We'll give it to the next highest level of Villatreska. Viditas, you follow Ignavii to buff him up. You, other Ignavii minion, follow along. Temple of Heimkel, grab that Fog of Revelation to wall yourself up. You are going to help out over here, so keep doing so. Alright, pretty happy with what's going on over there. Nkari, you've moved. Syndancer, you've moved. And yeah, I know I have a lot of skill points, but, you know, I tend to, as I like to say, do them when they feel like they're going to, you know, be necessary or handy. You stay in your prog, because when Syndancer comes down to dance among the Kislophites, you're going to help her out. Patrols. Oh, man, we're going to have to think of the Villatreskas. Alright, do you have a Cult Neophyte? Yes. Try to get us a gift of Slaanesh on here. There you go, very nice. And oh, we got ourselves another. Why did we just get 2? We went like 800,000 turns without getting any, and now we have 2 in a row. What are the odds of that? And what does it depend on? I feel like somebody has told me previously in the comments, and now I'm blanking on it. But as soon as the episode ends, and I seem like a maximum amount of idiot, that's exactly when I'll remember. Not to worry, I'm used to it. A villain, you guys should be too. Villatreska, level 9. You have a Cult Neophyte, so you're good. Let's get you to give a gift to... This caravan will be gone next turn, but hey, you, go here. Gift of Fight. You're only level 2, so no Neophyte for you. And I mean, I feel like it might seem a little bit counterintuitive that I'm giving the gifts to the highest level of units. But the reason that I wanted to do that was because... Wait. You're the Legion of Shadow, yes? Or Shadow Legion? There's my question. How did you appear here? Is it possible that we get a massive force like that appearing in the center of our territory and get completely screwed over? And lose a bunch of ancient provinces that don't currently have walls in them? Anybody know? Because I'm suddenly very concerned. But whatever. Let's move the next Villatreskas that we have to move. Patrol. Probably gonna delete those, as I said earlier. Garrulus, I'm pretty sure you have a Cult Neophyte because you are the best. Let's move you here. Gonna ignore the tower. Wait, Tower Group has 100% Skaven corruption, meaning there's most likely a Skaven territory here. It could be through osmosis, but it seems unlikely by virtue of the fact that there's a lot of corruption going on the, well, in the third game in general, but on this map. You look around here for more territories to grab or cultify, and hello. Caress. Hinder the replenishment of this. I hope you don't die for this. Success. That thing will be dead, but at least there'll be a few turns of Cult of Slaanesh, plus it's a free level up, if nothing else. A low-level Villatreskas do benefit from doing that. You go here. In replenishment. Whoa, 86% failure? No, thank you. We are already done the cult. Or the cult, the camp, rather. Alright, you guys start moving over here. And I forgot to check your levels to give you a Cult Neophyte. You're only level 4. Not worthy of a Neophyte. You want to kill this guy? 69% negative outcome. Nice, but not risking it. Even if it does seem like a sign. You're going to move over here. You. Level 3. Try this camp. 50-50. What about here? Let's go the 50-50. Failure. But no death. Alright, next Villatreska on the map. Level 7, you might be worthy of a Neophyte. Let's give you one. Ancillaries, Cult Neophyte. There you go. You've leveled up enough that I feel like you can handle having your own Neophyte. Or Slaanesh maybe gives you a Neophyte. And you, Villatreska. Maybe you can go down here and kill Logan Brynbright. Although, wait, if you stay here for a few turns, you can do a cult here, so maybe, yeah. How about you? You're level 8, and you already have a Neophyte. But I guess you will either move forward or... There is this Shadow Legion army here, which are against everybody, so we could give you a gift. Yeah. Just stick around here for now.
Moving, my prince.
I feel like a lot of the Villatreskas at this point are decently positioned, so that we shouldn't move them out too much, because they have work to do in the location that a lot of them are currently in. Villatreska... there a reason I was keeping you here? Oh, right, we want to
Go with
cultify the
grace.
gold mine. Yeah, fair enough. Also, you're level 4, which means we want to actually level you. Level 8's not so much. You've already moved. Level 6. You want a cult neophyte? You could have a cult neophyte. 6 is good enough. Who's this? Skaven clan? How much do you like us? Oh, you really like us. I was gonna make you a bass. Wait, with level 2, is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't think so. Probably not. Even though they are against the dwarves. You know what? But let's not do anything to their territories for now. Also, Fortress of Vorg, does this belong to you or no? I feel like we've tried checking here. Oh yeah, there is a clan. Oh damn it! This is gonna be negative. It'll be interpreted negatively. Hero actions against them. Damn it. All right, but once again, not that it really matters whether we vassalize them or not. Next village Treska, please. You have 1 turn until you can give get a cult up and running. Oh man, we really gotta move you somewhere where you can actually make use of that. We could pop it into Saber Mountain, but that thing will probably be lost sooner rather than later, so screw that. And I believe that was the last village Treska. By which I don't mean Garrulus. Which is why we named Garrulus that in the first place. Or one of the reasons. Alright, Fort Strogov, you're good. Eternal Lagoon, no. Plane of Illusions, yes. Saborii all over the place. 1 more turn until you got a Pandemonium coming in. You can go Saborium. Beauty. And Coldmires, no. The Riding Fortress, most definitely. Oh, wait, no, you're the Pandemonium. What was the other thing? Maybe nothing. Also, wait, how much did that cost? Excuse me? No, 5.6k. I thought that said 56k for a second, and then I realized we don't have that much. Also, nobody can hear slow internet noises. Well, so nowadays. Let's see. Control 2, Control 8, Growth 5. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I really like the Control +2 faction-wide. It seems quite effective, though the 10 turns it takes to get this up and running is a little bit on the steep side. In terms of all this, we could build another Cultist building, or we could build another Allurus building, but I think for now we just hold off and not bother building buildings. Alrighty, that's good enough. Keep saving everybody. Nkari's moved, everybody's moved. Wow, really admin episode thus far in terms of what we actually have to do. Let's hope that we can get a battle going. Skip the rest of this. Unassigned heroes, building upgrade available. Can we Unholy Manifestation, anybody? Would there be any need for it? I mean, I suppose we could move this Dignavia. Nah, we can't because you'll suffer attrition by virtue of not enough Slaanesh corruption here. We need more cults and we need more osmosis. In fact, we have a ton of cults here.
I die before
It's just that they don't provide Slaanesh corruption. I feel like they should provide at least a little bit. And yeah, I understand that the Exus cult then gives us devotees and seductive influence, but +1 would be swell. So at least if you had +4. Nah. Either way. End the term. Let's go next. Alright. Talzin's moving around. Oracles, Ice Court, Goldtooth. Anybody who can attack us here in northern and western provinces can in theory, but it's unlikely because nobody's near us right now. Really, there aren't a lot of armies on the map that are close enough to threaten us right now, are there? Which is kind of the issue. Alright, Helmrup's ready for duty whenever, and for some reason it lagged there. Hey, a free cult and Pillar of Skulls. Well, it's just swell. I still want Pillar of Skulls to join our faction as well, but ain't happening yet. Do this, lots of upgrades this time, and then go for that excess cult den as well. Do we need an upgrade here? Wait, now we wouldn't need an upgrade here because it's not ours. Now, you... I really feel like the Slaaneshi... You do have the Slaaneshi corruption adjacent province. You know, we'll build some of these in new territories, but it's useless here. Yeah. It's only +4. See, this is a problem I think that the vanilla doesn't really address. I feel like a higher level of building should do better at certain things. Why is this Slaaneshi corruption +4 and then so is the higher level of it? Just do it 4 and 6, or heck, you can do it 3 and 5. It doesn't matter. I don't really care about the numbers. That's for smarter people to figure out the balance. I just feel like things should change, and vanilla has a habit of not changing them. Same with like basic versions of troops and then upgrades to the same troops. Like plus shield is just outright better for various types of things. Okay, you're still staying there. We're good. We'll fight Mr. Iron in a few seconds, and it looks like... Perhaps, if you're gonna get stuck here, then you'll have to go 1, 2. We can go 1... Yeah, I think we've got this. I think we should reach there in time. Pretty happy with that. We'll probably make the fight against Iron a cinematic battle because it's not looking like we'll find another one this episode. You grab that Mysterious Island, although I think that one doesn't have a fight, so... At least that's free stuff. XP, money, whatever. Those who escaped, please. Favorable wins, I'll take it. Faster to wherever we're going. Away to those remnants of battle, which I do think is a battle. Nice. Next up, that's Syndancer Ignavii. You are going to continue moving wherever it was I was moving, yeah? Would be nice to pop into ambush, though, just in case these guys are like, ooh, free territory. Although, wait, what's the likelihood this guy... Nah, he's not going to attack. He's too weak. We got 70% ambush success chance here. That ain't bad. Is it 25 or 50%? 25. Is it 25 points? It's 25 points. Yes. So, go right... Wait, into the 70%. Right there. I will be so annoyed if he just jumps over... You know what? Let's not. Let's go here, a little bit closer. Because I figured, what if this guy just then goes, okay, jumps here and then immediately goes for this? While it's sparsely defended. Viditas, you want to do stuff to somebody? I mean, I want you to do stuff to somebody. Here. I'm sure Nkari does as well. Alrighty, that's good enough for you guys. Next up, that's Syndancer, Ignavii, Nkari. Oh yeah, we'll fight with you in a second against this full stack here. Not that it looks like a powerful stack, but you know, gotta get a cinematic battle from somewhere. Alright, that's Ignavii, that's Ignavii. The other Viditas, I guess you're where you're supposed to be. Ristalo just teleported back here. Or entered teleport stance, I'm not sure which. Ultimately, it's not that important. Fort Stroghoff. You could use some control so that you don't rebel. But also... Minus 25. Damn, was it 22 before? We need him to lose some more armies. What if we give you Fort Stroghoff now? Is it worth less? No, it's the same amount. Okay, so... Wait, Krakadorden, you're willing to... Give us 17. What is Krakadorden? Why do you want it so much? Let me just see here. Krakadorden, oh, it's a faction capital. No, it isn't. Crackerjack's a faction capital. Why do you want Krakadorden? There's nothing there. I'm not sure I care that much about Krakadorden. Huh. It's not, I mean, we technically do have this full province, especially if we vassalize you. It kind of makes Fort Stroghoff pointless. You know what? I want to see. We talk to you, and we give you Krakadorden, and then we ask for vassalization, and then we give you a bounce offer, 37,000 gold, all of our gold, but it would be a fairly strong vassal for our trouble, which is nice, which is quite nice. Oh man, I'm gonna have to think about this. Now, you guys let me know what you think yourselves. Is this worth it right now? We are gaining quite a lot of money per turn, so we're pretty good in getting the money back. The loss of Krakadorden after spending all that money on it is a little bit annoying, but the fact is, Krakadrak is the main territory, and it can just stay here anyway. And then we still control the territory by virtue of the fact that this is our vassal. Also, while we're at it, you can switch to Cavalcade of Dark Desires. Also, we might as well upgrade you. Oh, if we upgrade you, we won't have the money to vassalize them. Alrighty, so a few more things. Let's build what needs to be... No, let's not build what needs to be built, because we might have to give money. Okay. Then instead... Nkari, it's time to get you a little cinematic battle before we call this one. Go. Alright, you guys don't need levels. You've got all your good stuff max, and it's just your on-field stuff that needs to be done. Let's not seduce anyone this time, because once again we are saving our cash, but let's fight it cinematically. Go.
Experiences we shall share. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I don't know about you guys. Alrighty, well, here we go once again. This type of battle, I suppose. So we've already had quite a few of these, and we know that the Nurgle forces stand absolutely no chance against Nkari or Nkari's army, but still, we're gonna have a good time, I think, here. I mean, since we've had many of these battles, and, well, we're likely to have at least a few more, especially when we fight the enemy lord, or not the enemy lord, where we go in for the gardener, rather, for the soul, I think we should try to pick a unit that we don't usually follow around. Generally speaking, I think we do a lot of looking at the center battle line, so I think this time perhaps we look at the Heartseekers and how well they get on with dueling the enemy cav. Now, the enemy has 4 units of Pox Riders and 2 units of Plague Tones, so it'll be 6 versus 4, but we're going to charge all of our cav directly into theirs from the front and see how well they do. So here we go. Why would you guys turn to the side like that? It seems like a bad idea, especially against Heartseekers. And I know that this is slowed down, but I want to see the charge here. And here we go. Alrighty, directly into them. Oh, and they can indeed knock them back. Alright, nice charge. I didn't realize that toads could go flying like that. Oh, impressive riding skills for the Plague Bearers, holding on to the toads after all that, though. Huh, it seems this is only like one knockback animation. I guess it's not a super key animation. Oh wait, no, actually that might look different. That might be a different one. Okay, never mind. Yeah, there we go. Nice charge, and in fact it seems like they want to get away. The original charge does about, oh wow, about half damage on these guys, and they appear to have lost some units as well, and these ones are hurt. These ones are not reacting at all, however. Interesting. As for our own units, we're at 55 units, and they have not lost a unit yet. Over here, the exact same thing is happening with these guys charging and fighting these Pox Riders in a one-on-one, and same here while the toads just sit back, relax, and watch their masters die. There we go, and damn, the Heartseekers are absolutely ripping apart these Pox Riders like nothing. This is kind of a hilarious matchup. Damn. They're basically completely unharmed, and both of these units are basically dead. Hey, they're finally getting some reinforcements with some of those Plague Toads, although now it'll be 2 units against 1. I feel like they wanted to send these Nurglings in, but it looks like by virtue of the fact that these guys died so fast, maybe they didn't even want to bother with that sort of thing. As for the rest of the battle, it's looking pretty good. Nkari appears to have either killed or is about to kill the enemy lord. He's still in here? Yeah, alright. Ah, yeah. Go away. Alrighty, charging in, and down goes their lord, and I think all of the cav are just about done here. In fact, our Heartseekers are going to join the fray and destroy other units. Yeah, well done. I think that was a pretty definitive show about how that matchup is likely to go. I'd like to see what it would look like if a unit of Plague Drones fought the Heartseekers and both charged each other directly, although I suppose it's kind of hard to charge these guys directly because they'll be in the air, right? But yeah, otherwise the battle's already almost over. There's still a great unclean one over here and another one over on this side who just got knocked down by the Keeper of Secrets. I'm always impressed that the Keepers of Secrets can knock down such larger... He got knocked down again? Oh, damn. Huh. Oh, well, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, well, he can't attack if the Keeper of Secrets just keeps knocking him down. He gets knocked down, but he gets up again. Alright, that's kind of funny. But he is taking damage from 3 very elite units now, and one of them is Nkari, so the fact that he's holding on is pretty nice. And are we going to knock him down again, or are we good? Like I said, I just wanted to focus on different units this time, although to be fair, I have focused on the Great Unclean Ones versus Nkari before, and damn, could not see the death animation, but he did in the end get brought down. A really quick battle, but you know, we expected it to be quick, and I believe there was another Great Unclean One fighting in there that was up against everything else, but yeah, clearly they stood no chance against this. It would be fun to fight Kugat, but I think his army is actually even weaker currently than these are. Man, you can make some like good like artworks based on the mixes of units here and just like trace them. I mean, for those people that are actually talented. Anyway. Alrighty, there we go. A battle not really worth talking about in terms of difficulty at all. 10 losses, and that's with a direct charge into the enemy army. Two things impressed me in that battle that I want to reiterate. One, obviously the tankiness of the Great Unclean Ones, although they did not really do any damage. Once again, last episode, or the episode before that, we saw Nkari duel one and take about half HP, so that's pretty damn decent. And that one Great Unclean One that was being attacked by a lot of our giant units at the same time while getting banished still stood up to a lot of punishment. The thing that I am further impressed with, or unimpressed with conversely, is we charged our 4 units of Heartseekers directly into 6 units, 2 Plague Toads and 4 Pox Riders. Not only did our Heartseekers basically take no damage whatsoever, this is primarily attrition damage, but I think they only lost 1 model. I think it was 50, I think you had 54 and you went down to 53, whereas these guys were completely destroyed. The degree to which the Heartseekers, who aren't even designed to directly charge into enemy cav like that, the degree to which they're stronger to the Pox Riders, even including one outnumbered, is pretty damn high. But you know, Nurgle's hardly known for its cav. Although, I mean, aerial cav plague drones are pretty damn solid. It's just that the Pox Riders, wow, they got obliterated. Damn. 10k and 11k damage, 15k damage, whereas these guys did. How did you manage to not do any damage? You were charged by these guys directly. How did... I don't even understand. 156 damage, 106 damage. Did the charge just kill them so hard that they couldn't even hit the Heartseekers? I actually don't understand what happened here. I gotta re-look at the video of the charge there. Anyway, let us get... You know what? Let's get more money. If we decide to pay Scrag, and I'm leaning towards paying him, we might as well get the extra cash. At least, oh wait, but by getting extra cash, will he demand more cash for our trouble? That's the question. Also, Nkari, if we put you into healing stance, and you go here, I do wonder if you'll be able to reach us in 1 turn or not. You'd be able to march stance to it, but yeah, it really depends on what Kugath can do, because he'll end up here, and he'll have to take at least 2 turns afterwards. It might be worth it, because if we end up here, and next turn will be here, and then Kugath will be here. If we move first, and then we should reach the mansion first either way, plus be maintaining our HP. Not that we really need it against Nurgle, as this should actually, ironically, be the easiest of the battles, because it'll be our fast army against the Soul Army, and we've already seen just how well Nurgle can stand up to our attentions. Anyway, let's move like this, and I'll think about it. I feel like you won't be able to reach it in 1 turn, but I think with Kugath being here, I think we're okay. Anyway, I believe that's it for this time. We're going to call the episode here. Hopefully next time we get into the realm of Nurgle, or possibly the time after that. It really depends on whether we get some battles against dwarfs and against the Ice Court here. So stay tuned for more Nkari. Don't forget to leave a like and comment for your friendly neighborhood heretic. All glory to the algorithm, and thanks for watching.